From the Minneapolis Farmers Market, you're watching Minnesota Ingredients on KARE 11, a weekly window into the unique lives of our exciting Minnesota extended family. On today's show, we welcome the Twin Cities Gospel Choir. Join us as our Minnesota menu segment will feature the recipes of Chef Lenny Russo from Heartland Restaurant. All this, our studio audience, and much more right here on today's episode of Minnesota Ingredients.
Good morning and welcome to the Farmers Market and the very first broadcast of Minnesota Ingredients. I'm Gail Plawacki, one of your hosts. We're thrilled to have you here, and we hope that you're going to join us every single week, Sunday mornings, 10:30, right here on KARE 11. Andrea, are we excited?
I'm Andrea Cannon, and I am excited.
Oh,
How excited!
Wonderful. All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Todd Barnes, and today, here on Minnesota Ingredients, we will have all of the excitement from the farmers market, recipes from the Heartland Restaurant, as well as great gift ideas. Nick?
That's right, Todd. I am Nick Swenson, and we offer you to sit back and relax and enjoy the good life, the good Minnesota life here at the farmers market.
And you know, folks, we're here at the Farmers Market because we think it's a real natural for Minnesota Ingredients. You know, the fact is, everything you need, the recipe for the good life, is right here at the Farmers Market, from home-produced honey to handmade soaps. You name it, it's here.
It is here. And you know, the farmers market has been here for about 150 years, since
Really?
the 1800s. And so it's just a fantastic place. I love it because of the diversity of people and product. I think it's a real true window into the real Minnesota.
That is correct, Todd, and I love it because of the people out here. I just love the people. The people.
But one thing you can't escape is the wonderful aromas. You can smell the cinnamon rolls. You can smell the roasting corn. I just can't, it's making me hungry. I can't get enough of it.
We'll let you eat later. But first, because this is our first day, because we're looking at moving into our new set and making it feel a little bit more like home, we each brought something that we're going to put on the set to make us feel like this is truly our home. Can anybody guess what I brought?
No.
Oh, this is a picture of Quentin Alexander. This is my grandson. More oohs and ahs, guys.
Beautiful. We all know Quentin. How old is Quentin?
He is a year and a half now.
All right. Well, for the next year and a half, we'll make sure that we pay attention to the happenings of Quentin.
And there will be new pictures. Take my word for it.
Wonderful. Well, I brought a couple things. I brought a picture of my mother, because I really wouldn't be here without the support of my mother directly supporting this show. And as well, a picture of her. She works at the Minnesota Twins, and she works in sections 123 and 125 as an usher. And this is what they did for her. They put her name up on the scoreboard when it was her birthday.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And she said, now don't forget to tell him I volunteer at St. Olaf Catholic Church. So.
Well, we put that right next to Quentin.
Okay.
Right next to Quentin.
And I brought a picture of my niece, Michelle, who's currently 3, and my sister, Felicia, who is deceased. So I just like to bring them with me.
Well, kind thoughts of her.
And I have brought a picture of my family. I have my mother, my father, my 2 younger siblings.
And they must be the Swensons.
The Swensons.
Okay,
Our
we
token
got
Norwegians.
Well, in just a moment, the Twin Cities Community Gospel Choir will visit us to bless our new home here at the Farmers Market. Sort of a musical blessing. By the way, they rock. So stay with us right here on Minnesota Ingredients in the front yard of Minnesota, the Minneapolis Farmers Market. We'll be right back. This Active Life segment is brought to you by Total Living.
For the past several years, our next guests have been performing across the Twin Cities, and we have enjoyed their sensational sounds. Under the direction of Mr. Robert Robinson, we are privileged to have with us the Twin Cities Community Gospel Choir.
That's right, Todd. All of us here at Minnesota Ingredients have been working very hard to come up with this show, and we think that it's great to have the Twin Cities Gospel Choir here to bless our set and to thank our Almighty Creator.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Robert Robertson and the Twin Cities Gospel Choir.
We seek the city. We're looking for the city. The city that is to come. Oh, we seek the city. We're looking for a city where everybody has
a place that
everybody
has a voice in the choir.
nobody left behind. Hey, we seek the city. We're looking for a city, the city that is to come. Oh, we seek the city. We're looking for a city where everybody has
a place that
everybody.
has a voice in the choir.
Nobody
works.
yeah, nobody left behind. Everybody colorblind. We seek the city. We're looking for a city, the city that is to come. Oh, we seek the city. We're looking for a city. Oh, what a beautiful. We sing, oh,
What a beautiful city.
oh, what a beautiful. What a beautiful, what a beautiful, what a beautiful city. Yeah. We sing, oh, oh, what a beautiful. There are 12 gates into the city where justice lives and love forgives. Yes, justice lives. There are 12 gates into the city where justice lives and love forgives. Yes, justice lives. There are 12 gates into the city. Do good, share what you have. Praise God's holy name. Yeah, do good, share what you have. Praise God's holy name. Seek the city. Yeah, share what you have. Seek the city. Do good, share what you have. Praise God's holy name. Yeah, do good, share what you have. Praise God's holy name. Yeah, do good, share what you have. Praise God's holy name. Seek the city. Seek the city. Seek the city. Yeah, the city that is to
All right. The Twin Cities Community Gospel Choir. Absolutely wonderful. You know, I'm rhythm challenged, so thank you for bearing with me. This is Robert Robinson, as most of all of you know here in the Twin Cities. We've heard you for the last 14 years perform, and that was terrific.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming and blessing our set.
Cool. It's good to be here.
You all have an upcoming CD coming out,
That's
a
right.
CD concert release. Tell us about that for a moment.
That's right. It's our new project called Love Brings Unity. It is our third CD project that we've done, and we're really excited about it and can't wait to do this CD release concert.
All right.
Scheduled for Saturday, July the 24th. It's at Brooklyn Park Evangelical Free Church. Hope I got that right.
got it
In
right.
Brooklyn Park, and it starts at 7:30. Doors open at 6:45.
All right, July 24th, Brooklyn Park Evangelical Free Church. If you'd like to attend the concert, feel free to call for tickets, and that's at 612-521-0800. 612-521-0800. Please come out and support the Twin Cities Community Gospel Choir. Thank you all. Beautiful job.
This segment was brought to you by Total Living.
Minnesota Nice was brought to you by Bruce Pakima and Ronin Animation.
Ah, summer. The gentle breezes, the good times, friends, family, refreshment, and hanging out in the sun just like God intended. For about 10 minutes. Then there's the small matter of the state bird. Well, let's move on. Ah, fall. The vibrant colors, the smell of burning leaves, the gentle changing of the season. All right, on to winter. Ah, winter. The ice fishing, the Christmas carols, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Jack Frost nipping at your resolve. Jack Frost. Jack. Does somebody owe Jack Frost money? Well, let's move on. Ah, spring. The renewal of life. The budding flowers. The warm breezes. Remember, April showers bring May snow. Well, on to summer. We've done this. As confusing as the seasons are in Minnesota, there is one you can count on ending the same way every time, every year. And I'm talking abruptly. This has been a brief history of the Minnesota seasons. Thank you for your patience and your understanding.
This Homegrown Treasures segment is brought to you by ABC Gift Services. ABC Gift Services, delivering smiles across the miles.
You know, I don't know about most of you, but it seems like on a monthly basis, I have so many events that I have to buy meaningful gifts for. And it gets really hard to get them affordable. I mean, whether it's Valentine's Day, anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas, and I'm always looking for gifts to give. Well, today, we're so lucky to have two special guests, Sue and Vern Colgrove from ABC Gift Services. And they're going to tell us why their tagline is that we deliver smiles across the miles. Is that correct?
That's
And
right.
these are gift baskets that you call them baskets, but I have to tell you, let's start with the one in front here,
All
Sue.
right.
This is darling. Now that looks to be for a baby shower.
Correct. It could be for a baby shower. Actually, we deliver a lot to 4 churches, and with the church, they can come up with their own price that they would like. We try to fit their budgets with any baskets. We're going to fit the person's budget.
This little
And-
wicker. I mean,
Yes,
I'm sorry,
mhm.
what a creative basket that is.
All right, that one can be done up starting at about $20, $25 on up. And of course, you can make it be huge in price too. Also, we actually will do some shopping for the people. If they have a registry, a baby registry, we'll purchase some of those gifts and add them
and
too.
put them in the basket.
Correct.
Now,
Mhm.
again, ABC Gift Services, that stands for, Vern, it's affordable, beautiful, and convenient, which is that's just such a delightful combination
All right.
of qualities. Let's move to the one down in front, because that one just fascinates me. So it's got those kind of barbecue tongs on top.
Correct, yes.
Tell me what's in there
Well-
and what you think what kind of occasion that would be great for.
All right. Well, maybe you're going to someone's home for the 4th of July and you want to bring a gift to them, or you're going to bring things along. Actually, that one's full of products from the farmer's market right here, and we placed them in, and there was barbecue sauce and things, so we made it all fit barbecue.
Oh, that is just delightful.
So
And I
I'm
think
gonna
you've
take
even got, you've got like a candle. Would that be maybe
Yeah.
mosquito repellent
Yes,
candle?
it is. That's what that is,
That
correct.
is very creative. This next one, we keep talking about baskets, but as you said, yeah, we like to put our basket stuff in anything but baskets,
Correct,
right?
that's right.
Tell me about this one right here.
All right, well, this is actually a chest that, closes, and it's got a lot of floral to it. It can be done in different colors and situations. This one I set up like a get well basket for a lady.
For a woman. I see there's a little clock on the front of the box. It's got
Yes.
a little journal,
We make sure the
notebook
clock's
sort of in it.
working,
It's got
correct.
some cappuccino in it, some body products like
Yes,
lotions
bath
and
and
so
body,
on.
and a big mug for the cappuccino. And what really makes them different is the framed message
I
on
was
the
just
inside.
gonna get, yep. As a matter of fact, this one, let's move to this one because you can really see it well here. Beautiful frame, message inside, personalized, the
Correct.
thoughts of the gift giver,
Right.
and the name of the recipient
wanna
right,
say.
right on it. I mean, that is
Right.
just
We
really
did this one
incredible.
up for Father's Day, so for a dad, but it could be even switched to a condolence basket. You can do them for any occasion that you might like. And so it's just what you say in the frame that makes it be for a different occasion.
These are just beautiful. I mean, you do such a gorgeous
Thank
job
you.
with these. And
We like details.
Yes, I do. Well, I'm just looking at all the little things in here. Let's talk about how folks can find your baskets and boxes and
All right. All right. Well, we have a website, abcgiftservices.com.
Okay.
And they can actually place orders on there. For sure, if they want really personalized attention, they can call. We do have an 800 number as well as our regular local number.
And that number is?
The 800 number
Yes.
is 1-866-329-6717.
Excellent. I do want to get a shot of this last basket down here because this one is huge and it's got oranges and chocolates and cappuccino and all sorts of fun stuff in it. And I understand you're going to give it to the cast and crew
That's
of Minnesota
right.
Ingredients.
It says Minnesota Ingredients gift from us.
Thank you so much.
Because we deliver smiles across the miles.
Well, you've got me smiling, so thank you so much. You're both wonderful, and I love your products, and I just really do hope that folks flock to your website because these are
Thank
just
you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much for having us.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Thanks.
I just tell you, the details on these.
Treat the ones you love to something affordable, beautiful, and convenient. An unforgettable gift from ABC Gift Services. ABC Gift Services, delivering smiles across the miles. My name is Nick Swenson. I am a host of Minnesota Ingredients here. What's your name?
Tatsuya Saj is my name.
Okay.
All right.
And what I'm doing is asking everybody here at the farmers market, or some random people anyway, what is your favorite Minnesota ingredient?
You know, I have to say, I came from Japan,
Okay.
and I ate white rice soup. That is incredible thing.
Wild rice soup.
Oh, yeah.
What is your favorite Minnesota ingredient?
Probably corn.
Corn.
Corn on the cob.
Okay. Any other favorites?
I don't know about with food. Apples.
Apples?
Honeycrisp apples.
Honeycrisp
Ripe
apples. What is your favorite Minnesota ingredient?
Ooh, I love their watermelons that they have here. I don't know what other ingredients you're referring to, but
Watermelons.
I love their watermelons.
What is your favorite Minnesota ingredient?
Honeycrisp apples.
Honeycrisp apples. You're the second person I've spoke with already that said
Oh,
that.
really? They're fabulous.
They are fabulous. So we are here at the farmers market asking people what their favorite Minnesota ingredient is. What's yours?
I would have to say raspberries.
Raspberries. And I actually hear that Hopkins is...
The raspberry capital of Minnesota or the world, I'm not sure.
Really? I've never heard that before. But here you have it, right here at the farmers market. Hopkins, raspberry capital of Minnesota, the world, whatever.
Each week on Minnesota Ingredients, we're going to feature a garden of the week. Now, we're going to select those gardens from photos that you, the viewers, send to us of your gardens. This week's winner is the garden of Heather Wallace of Minneapolis, and it is a gorgeous garden. If you'd like to participate in our Garden of the Week segment, please send us a non-returnable color photo of your garden to Minnesota Ingredients, care of Garden of the Week, 401 North 3rd Street, Suite 400, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55401. We look forward to getting your photos.
This Minnesota menu segment is brought to you by JJ's Dry Dock.
All right, joining me right now is Chef Lenny Russo. Welcome. Lenny is from Heartland Restaurant, and Heartland is in St. Paul, 1806 St. Clair Avenue. And Heartland is very special, at least to me, because they uniquely specialize in Midwest regional cuisine. And I see in your website it says that in Paris or Tokyo, you can go and find food that is indigenous to those places served, but here that's unusual. Tell us about that.
It is unusual. And it shouldn't be unusual because we have the greatest ingredients in the world here. And I think that people really appreciate who come to the farmers market and are able to find some of those ingredients. And of course, at our restaurant, we buy direct from the farm, all organically or sustainably grown ingredients. And so the farmers market for us is a special place.
So that's very important. All organically grown and
Yes.
sustainably raised.
Absolutely,
Good.
absolutely.
What did you bring today? What do you have for us?
Well, we're going to do a chilled asparagus soup today.
Very nice.
We thought we'd do a little vegetarian preparation since we're here at the farmers market. Very simple. We can get it done in less than 30 minutes at home, but today we're going to do that for you. Basically, a couple of pounds of asparagus are all you need. You want to take the woody stems off, real easy. They let you know exactly what to do. And then we have a pot here of boiling water that's salted with some sea salt.
Wonderful.
And it goes right in. And it'll steam. That'll take about 3 minutes. And
It's a quick dish.
it's a quick dish. In the meantime, what we'll do is we'll take this sour cream. I always encourage everyone to buy a good quality sour cream. I use Cedar Summit Farm. Schroeder's is a great local product as well. Hope Creamery in Hope, Minnesota. And basically what we're going to do here is we're just making a little celery seed sour cream, which is a little toasted celery seed, some sour cream, little sea salt.
And sea salt.
Yes,
Sea
little
salt
sea salt.
different than normal salt.
Yes, it is. It's really wholesome. And then a couple of twists of black pepper. I like to grate all my pepper fresh. And then we just give it a couple of
Swirls there. Mix
yeah,
it all up.
real simple. That's all you have to do. Then you would also have toasted some of these hazelnuts, and when you toast them, these papery husks will crack, and you can rub them off with a towel. They'll look like that, and give them a coarse chop. So these are the garnishes for the soup. In the meantime, the asparagus is done. You'll shock it in some ice water, drain it on some paper toweling, and
The good old processor.
go right to a high-speed blender or a food processor. And there's 1 pound. There's 2. Now you can add whatever you like to this at this point. I have some leeks. These are some baby leeks, which are always a good thing. They look like this when fresh.
Beautifully green.
And any herb that you like. We're going to use mint today, but as you can see, we have a little tarragon, a little oregano here. Whatever you like. You really.
So it's a whole bowl of the mint.
Yes, you could really customize. This.
So we're going to have a beautiful summer green chilled asparagus soup.
Right, now we have a little vegetable stock here, or cord bouillon as we chefs call it. I would encourage you to make this at home. We have a recipe for this for you as well. If that is unavailable to you, a little low sodium vegetable broth will work just fine. Now we're going to put this on high speed. It's only going to take a second.
Mix it all up there.
Mix it all up. You can see the nice, beautiful green color that we have here. Now, with the blender still on, going to add a little bit of heavy cream. This is an optional step.
So we don't want children to try to do the old blender still on trick, probably.
Okay,
Looking
now
good.
needs a little bit of seasoning. This one will get a couple of twists of white pepper. And again, a little bit of sea salt.
More of that sea salt. We like that. Back on.
Back on. That's all there is to that. We're ready to serve it.
What do you usually serve this dish with?
Well, normally I use this as a starter course, and this is enough for about 6 people, 4 to 6 people right here. And it's real easy to do. Once you're done blending this, you can either serve it right away or just keep it in your refrigerator until you need it.
All
And
right.
you can pour it straight out of the bowl, straight out of the into the bowl from the blender.
That is beautiful. Against that white, striking.
And then we shall do a little garnishing here. We have a little bit of that sour cream.
Okay. Reminds me of pudding in a cloud when I was younger. There we go.
And a little bit of the toasted hazelnut.
Very nice. Look at that. Absolutely striking.
And then I like to always give this a little bit of chive. I actually cut this stuff from my own garden this morning, but all this stuff is available here at the farmer's market.
Well, we thank you for sharing the ingredients of your own garden.
Oh.
That's quite an honor.
My pleasure. And I think it's always nice to have a little bit of the chive blossom this time of year.
That is beautiful.
And that's it.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
There's not much to this dish. It's
That
real
is
quick.
wonderful. And I bet I get a taste of it. I'm hoping
Absolutely.
I get a taste. I'm begging for a taste of
Well,
this.
let's take a look under here and see if we have a couple of spoons.
We
You can
certainly hope so.
can
If
tell
not,
us-
I'll just slurp the bowl right up to the old mouth. You all know you do it at home. Don't be lying.
One for you.
All right. Thanks, Chef Lenny Russo from Heartland Restaurant. I'm going to take a bite. We will be right back. Stay with us.
We had a great time today, and I hope you did too, and that you'll be right back here with us next Sunday, 10:30, Minnesota Ingredients on KARE 11.
That's right. We had a great time with our farmers market audience as well as the audience at home. Thanks for joining us.
Please join us next week.
Next week, we're having a very special edition for Father's Day here at Minnesota Ingredients.
And we're gonna
Tune in.
Lots of special stuff next week. So we're going to leave you with the wonderful sounds of the Twin Cities Community Gospel Choir. Woo! Bye.
If we can learn to love everyone,
Unified with Christ we'll be.
learn to pray and walk in His way,
Unified with Christ we'll be.
sacrificed His life for eternity.
Unified with Christ we'll be.
You've got to remember that He is all that we need.
Unified with Christ we'll
And
be.
I must tell
the whole world.
Tell the whole world.
Every boy and girl.
Everyone's got to know.
Man and woman turn to Christ and live eternally.
If we could learn to love everyone,
Unified with Christ we'll be.
learn to pray and walk in His way.
Unified with Christ we'll be.
He sacrificed His life for eternity.
Unified with Christ we'll be.
Remember that He is all that we need.
Unified with Christ we'll
And
be.
I must
Tell the whole world.
Tell the whole world.
Every boy and girl.
Every boy's got a girl.
Man and woman turn to Christ and live eternally.
And
I must tell the whole world.
Tell the whole world.
Every boy and girl.
Every boy's got a girl.
Man and woman
Turn
turn
this
to
way.
Christ and live eternally.
Oh, love.
It's what brings unity.
And it must, yeah.
Fighting you and me.
You gotta have love.
It's what brings
Here's
unity.
what brings
And
unity.
it must
Yeah.
fighting you
What the
and me.